All right. Good morning. I guess good
Good
morning.
morning. Yeah,
How are
sorry about
you?
the delay. I'm all right,
No
and you?
worries. Doing good. Yeah. It's a lovely day again. I love the
Yeah,
springtime. It's just my favorite time in Italy for sure.
I know, but we're inside.
Yeah, I know, Paul. I know you suffer for this, but it's temporary, right? It's for the greater good.
Yes. Well, I found a flat with a garden. Did I tell you that?
Yeah, you did. Good,
Yeah.
good. That's
So
good.
just,
You gonna move?
just waiting, just waiting to like. I will be in love with my garden. That will be my relationship,
Oh
basically.
yeah, basically.
Oh, I can hear your baby in the background
Yeah, he's
again.
having
Hey,
lunch. He's having
lucky.
lunch. Yeah.
I'm hungry too.
Well, come on over. There's enough for everybody now. Oh
Yeah.
man.
Okay. So today we're talking about love and relationships. And guys,
Yeah.
welcome to the
Steamy
lesson.
topic.
Feel free to comment and
Yeah.
good
Yeah.
news is that my
Introduce us.
Wi-Fi
Mm,
is finally a technician came and I
that's
think maybe
great.
made it a bit better.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay,
why
so
don't we introduce ourselves really
go
quickly?
for it.
And you guys, if you whenever you join, just whenever it is, tell us your name, where you're from, a little bit about you. We'd love to hear
Hmm.
from you. So I'm Christine. I'm from Ohio, lovely little state of Ohio in the United States. And I live in Florence, Italy. I'm a teacher and a mom. I have a 10-month-old son. And yeah, that's
What's the name?
me.
What's the name of your baby?
His name is Liam. Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. So my name is Paul and I'm from Ireland and I'm from a city called Cork and I was born and raised in Ireland. My mom is from Sweden.
Oh.
Um, so I'm half Swedish, but I don't speak it, unfortunately.
Mm.
So I'm kind of used to two different
You're a
cultural
bicultural
backgrounds.
kid. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Unfortunately, I'm not bilingual, though I wish I was, but
Mm.
can you do?
Yeah. So do you have family still in Sweden?
We do.
Cool.
But as you can see, I probably look more Irish than Swedish, which is a fact. Just maybe the blonde hair, but then like the skin.
Well, it's like you maybe identify more with that part of your culture. Do your siblings all identify more with their Irish culture, or do some of them take
Good.
after your mom?
Oh, my sisters to completely take after my mom. Um,
Hmm.
and if I showed you a picture of my sisters, they're lucky because they have like the Scandinavian darker skin. But what can you do?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, so today is about love and relationships. Hello,
yeah.
Christina. Yay.
Hello. Yeah, she says she's from Parma. I do. Sorry for the the fun additions in the background. He's having lunch. All right, it's a wild affair in our house.
Ah,
um, yeah, I do know Padma. I've been once before, and you guys do have some great food.
yes, Christina.
Yeah,
Can we go to your place and we can have
yeah.
dinner?
You want to make lunch for
Oh,
us?
absolutely. The famous ham and cheese. That would be wonderful.
Oh, love it, love it.
So, love and relationships.
Yeah, yeah. What a topic, yeah.
I'm telling you.
All right.
Well,
Mm.
I'm more in love with Italian food
Then the people.
than oh yeah.
That's so funny.
You
I'm
know.
married to an Italian, and I kind
Oh.
of agree with you. I love Italy, but I love the food and the place maybe more than no, I'm just kidding. It depends. I think
Nah, man, the food is number
hard to
one.
make a gesture or a
Everything.
generalization, but
Italian food is gold. Even this orange right
oh,
here, or oh my god, it's just so tasty. Ah,
I think
Raffaele.
yeah, I think Italian people would agree. They probably love their food more than they love their countrymen.
It's the best food. Number one food, guys, without a doubt.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
thinking before Spanish food, but no, Italian food I've discovered it's just the best food. Everything is so
incredible.
fresh. I'm in love. Hi, Raffaele.
Oh,
Pietre.
Vieti tu mare. near Salerno.
Rafaela is one of our regular students that we
Yes,
always
yes.
see actually. So welcome
Been here
again.
before. Welcome back.
Absolutely. Okay. So, Christine, love and relationships. What's the difference?
This topic, this focus activity is a doozy.
Mm,
Yeah, here's the thing. I've learned from, I'm 30 years old. I've only been married for about almost 4 years, not even 4 years yet.
mm-hmm.
I think love is much more complicated than it is in films and in music. It's so romantic in the movies, but I think it's really messy in real life. That's my take on love and
Interesting.
relationships. Yeah.
I agree with you.
Mm.
Do you think though that getting married is the most important thing?
So, good question again. I don't. I think a lot of people really, really focus on it. And I think culturally, we're sort of conditioned to
Mm-hmm.
care about being married or like status. Like, are you single? Are you married? Are you divorced? What's your status? But we got married very simply because we needed to be able to stay legally in the same country
Oh,
in order to stay together. So it was really unromantic reason that we got married, but you know, that worked for us. Like he didn't propose or anything. There was no big hurrah. But I'm happy with that. Like it went the way I wanted to. And our wedding was really small. We got married with only our immediate families there. So only our sisters and our parents. There were 8 of us total at our wedding. And it
smaller
was
the better.
yeah, it was what we wanted. So it really depends on what you want and what is good for what's best for you.
Absolutely. And Michele, very friendly. I think everybody's feeling the positive vibes of the sunshine. Well, it's sunny in
Yeah.
Florence, but we don't know, guys, if it's sunny in your city. What's the weather like today? So good
Mhm.
morning, Michele, to you. Pavia. Where is Pavia?
I don't know. I've
Can you
heard
tell
of
us,
it before. I
Michele,
just can't remember.
where is Pavia? Is it
Yeah,
north
what
or is it
region
south?
is it located
Center?
in? Mm-hmm.
Um,
Let us
and
know.
guys, tell us about your love lives. Is it good or is it bad? We want to know all the gossip, all the
Yeah.
details.
You got to get
Well,
real personal with this one, huh?
well, when I mean
Tell
like
us.
love life, obviously, your relationship status.
Yeah.
That's all we need to know. Hello, Alessio from
Alexia
Naples.
from Naples, welcome. Hi.
I'm in love with the Naples pizza. Okay, I'm
Of
in
course.
love with it. I could have a relationship with the
Oh,
pizza.
I'm so hungry for lunch. This is talking about love is like talking about food.
Oh
And
yeah,
so it just really makes me hungrier and
well,
hungrier.
Italian food is sex. Come on, like, it's just the best. Like, anyway,
Oh, so true. All right. So, Paul, I think we're probably going to learn a little bit about each other in this focus.
probably.
And more about our students maybe than we want to know, but shall we get started?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course.
Yeah. All right. So, talking about relationships, phrasal verbs, adjectives, and wedding traditions. So, basically, the whole
Ah,
gamut.
okay.
Getting into it.
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
So, first things first. Best friend and worst enemy.
I
How
don't
would you
think,
describe your best friend and how would you describe your worst enemy?
guys, this is a question to everybody. Okay, it's not just to me and Christine. So, as I said in the lesson, we like to correct you. Okay, so as Alessio said, the Napolitan, excellent, but we just have a capital N. And yes, the Napolitan pizza is very sexy.
It sounds so incredible right now. I can't. Oh,
Are you invite?
an
If
amazing
you
lunch.
invite us for a pizza, we're going, mate.
I'm
We're
there.
going.
I'm there.
Oh yeah. Um. Good morning, Gabriele.
Oh,
Oh,
he's one of our
hello.
students from Florence. Hi,
Oh, he
Gabriele.
is. Hello. Ciao,
We
my
just had a
friend.
lesson yesterday. Hi.
Oh, bless him. And he came back specifically just to see you, Christine. Gabriele is making great progress. Has
For
great
sure.
pronunciation as well. So yes, guys, welcome. Feel free to comment, and we will tell you. We will correct you. So
Yeah,
capital
we're here
M.
to interact. Definitely.
Absolutely. So Michele, Raffaele, Christina, can you please respond to the questions? Write a response, and we will gladly correct you. Okay, and as well, Raffaele. The winner gets a candle. Okay, the winner.
Shipping is included, right? Free shipping.
Yeah, I'll go on Glovo or something on a bike.
Definitely.
Anyway,
we're in for a good one when I'm already nearly crying laughing and then we're
really,
10 minutes in.
yeah, you have this kind of vibe, Christine. I don't know.
So why don't you
Excellent.
take it away? Yeah.
My
Michele.
best friend is so helpful with me. Good. I like the use of adjective helpful.
Yeah.
Just again, capital M when you're starting your sentences, but I'm sure you know. Okay, my best friend. Interesting. Okay, is your best friend helpful with you, Christine?
Yeah, my best friend is super helpful. She's such a helper. I think what's her best quality? She's a great listener, and we just get along. We're kindred spirits, I'd say. Michele says his friend is also a great listener, ever available to listen to me. I would say maybe he is a great listener.
Okay, she's a great listener. Sorry, I came back. I was in and out
No
a
worries.
minute.
Yeah.
Talking about an upgrade on Wi-Fi.
Whatever. No
Okay.
problems there. What about your worst enemy?
Do I have a worst enemy? Well, before I respond, Michele, students are more important than me, and he is ever available to listen to me.
Yeah, I wrote this in response. I think a great way to say that is like he's a great listener. So yeah, available. They use in Italian in this sense, but I think in English it doesn't quite fit. You might say you're available when you have free time to do something, like you're available for an appointment or available for, a job, like available to work.
Okay.
But with friends, yeah, you could say I'm available. Like it sounds a bit formal. If you're like, you want to hang out? Yeah, I'm available. I don't know. I might say I'm free.
I know it sounds really weird, but we just use the verb to be, like you are there for someone, with the adverb?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm there for someone. You're just there for someone.
Yeah.
Like you're a listener, as you said. I'm there for someone.
Definitely.
Okay, very good. Excellent. Then we
Very
have
doable.
Raffaele says, my best friend is friendly and sometimes outgoing. Okay, just be careful here. Very good. Outgoing, full stop. And then you need to say, it depends on the weather. Okay? Depends on the weather. Excellent. Then we have Gabriele.
My best friend Enrico is very strange. Maybe is a very strange person, right? He's only one person. So my best friend Enrico is a very strange person, but he is very honest. That's a good quality for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He's a very strange person, but he's very honest.
Yeah, maybe an adjective you could use to describe him to say he's strange. You could say he's quirky.
Yeah. Oh, nice. I like that one.
Odd.
Yeah, or different.
Yeah, like a little bit eccentric, right? Eccentric.
Out of the what is it? Out of the something. I'm trying to think of an idiom.
Oh, I don't know idioms very well.
Doesn't ring a bell. Okay. Yeah, eccentric, odd, quirky, unique. Okay, my best friend is very amazing. We share almost everything. Okay, Alessio,
Good.
almost perfect. However, I think there's a little mistake here.
Hmm.
Amazing is what we call an extreme adjective, I think. Okay, it's very
Hmm.
amazing. I don't. So amazing is the extreme of good. Okay.
Hmm.
So with extreme adjectives, we cannot use very. So with
Hmm.
extreme, we know he's amazing. Amazing is like the top level.
Super fantastic.
Yeah. So with extreme adjectives, we don't use very. Okay. So for
Okay.
example, Christine, when we say very boiling, it's not possible. No. So
No, true.
example, we don't. I'll just write down the list. We don't use very with boiling. What is the opposite of boiling, Christine?
Maybe freezing.
Freezing. What else?
Mm.
Uh,
Brilliant.
brilliant.
Uh,
Extraordinary.
huge.
Yeah. Huge. Okay.
Let's say very huge. It's just huge.
Yes. So we can't use very, as we said, with these adjectives. Okay. However,
That's
we
true.
can use absolutely for emphasis. Absolutely.
Hmm.
Absolutely is possible.
Yeah, it's a good tip.
I understand we can get confused here with the extreme adjectives. Absolutely is possible with the adjectives for emphasis.
Hmm.
Example, it, as in Ireland we say, it is absolutely freezing. We always say that in Ireland because unfortunately it rains every single day. You can
Oof.
say it is absolutely freezing or it is really, well, absolutely for emphasis. Sorry, talking a lot.
It's all
Just to
right. We just took a
clarify.
little detour. Good,
Absolutely.
good. Yeah, and Raphael says his enemy is rude and unpleasant. Mm,
Who is your
hurt.
enemy?
Yeah, I don't like rude people, so
Oh,
I'm with
yes.
you there.
Go on, Lashko. One of my best friends is my dog. We can stay together for hours without saying, very good.
Yeah, without
But
saying or without
yeah,
speaking a word, maybe.
without saying, because
Hmm.
without is a preposition. After prepositions, verbs are always gerunds. Okay, without
Hmm.
saying. We can
Indeed.
stay together or we can spend many hours together. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's
All right,
good.
you guys. So that's one type of relationship, right? Your best
Hmm.
friend or your worst enemy.
Mm.
We'll look at friendship now. So,
Aha.
friendship. Have you ever practice making questions using these phrases? Sorry.
Hmm.
So, oops, and I went too fast.
It's okay.
Clicking frenzy there. All right. So, get on with, fall out with, have a disagreement, argument, or make up with. Ooh, lots of phrasal verbs here. Should probably get into what those mean.
Absolutely.
Mm.
And just guys, remember, have you ever, Christine? When do I use have you ever?
Mm. We want to use that to ask about experiences. And so we need to use the present perfect simple. So
Okay.
have you ever plus the past participle. Like,
Okay.
have you ever run a marathon, for an example? No?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And we use them to talk about past experiences
Mm,
in the past.
yeah.
But Christine, there is a difference, right? I know we're being really technical today between
Mm,
been and gone. Would you know the difference
yeah.
between been and
Yeah, yeah.
gone? Can you tell us that
Oh,
as
yeah.
well? And I'll write.
Definitely. So been and gone are both both past participles of the verb to go,
Hmm.
but we use them in two different ways. So I have been to Australia. Actually, not true. I've never been to Australia. I've been to Japan. but I've gone and returned, right? Where am I now? I'm in Florence. I'm in Italy. I'm not in Japan now. So I've been to Japan and I've also returned. But
Okay.
I'm sorry, Mom, I've gone to Italy. And where am I now? I stay in Italy. I'm still in Italy now. I live here. So it's like I've gone somewhere and I've stayed. I've not returned.
That's a really good explanation. As I said, been, returned, gone there now. And with have you ever, guys, it is only possible with been, because this
Yeah.
question refers to past questions. You don't say have you ever gone, unfortunately. It's have you ever been, in my opinion. I don't know, Christine, if you say have you ever gone. No, because it's referring to past experiences.
Yeah, because it's something you've done and you've finished doing and you've
Yeah.
returned from whatever you were doing. Yeah.
Yeah, so in my opinion, again, we can agree to disagree. Have you ever can only be used with been, not gone.
Maybe only like maybe have you ever gone out on a date with someone you never met? I don't know.
Have you ever
gone
been
on a
out?
blind date?
I would say been, because
Oh.
I'm just thinking have you ever is used for
Hmm.
like past, it's used for questions about past experiences.
Yeah, it's true. I guess I would probably say I've ever been on a blind date. Fair.
Although, yeah, this can be debated. Anyway, just throwing it
No,
out
I can
there.
agree with you on that. But let's
So,
look at these phrasal verbs. Let's look at the phrasal verbs. So get on with. This is one that is funny. I would say get along with, not get on with.
both are fine.
Yeah. And it's really just the preposition changes culturally. So in the US, we say get along with. In the UK, they might say get on with. And they just mean that you have a good rapport with someone, I think. You have a really good rapport. You enjoy each other's time, or enjoy each other's company.
Absolutely. And we just have some questions here. Christine, a direct question to you. And you're the popular one. Just also, we asked an example. So Alessio, she's gone to Paris. She's gone,
And
which
she's
means
in
at the
Paris
moment.
now.
Yeah, at the moment she's in Paris.
Yeah.
Okay, she's gone to Paris, which means she hasn't come back.
Yeah. Maybe in school, imagine a classroom of students and one student is missing. It's like, where is Alessio? Oh, he's gone to the bathroom. He is there in the bathroom now.
Yeah. Or where's Christine's baby? Oh, he's gone to have lunch.
Yeah.
He's not there.
All right. Raffaele, I will respond. Have you ever been to France? Yes, I have. Thank you for the question. I've been to France twice. I went to Paris when I was a study abroad student, and also a few years ago, I went to Paris again.
Excellent.
I love it.
And so if you heard, guys, Christine speaking, she's been to France. So my question is, when we do this often, concept checking, Christine, are you in France now?
No, definitely not. I'm in
Italy.
Italy.
Did you go to France?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so she's been to France because it's a past experience, and that's it. So Raphael, excellent question. Again, capital H when you're starting. Okay, capital H. Okay, I'm all about capitals, guys. Excellent, guys. As I said, please ask us. Have you ever questions? We will respond. Or like Alessio said, can you give us examples? If you've any doubts, we will ask you. So don't forget Michele, we haven't forgotten you. Gabriele, Raphael. Okay, so as I said, feel free to ask us. Okay, so Christine, we say get on with or get along with. The opposite is?
Yeah, when you sort of fall out with, when you maybe your relationship crumbles, your relationship breaks.
Absolutely.
Yeah, usually used with friends or family, I think.
Okay, excellent. Great. Michaela's still here. Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah, yeah. Hey.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Michele, I'll ask you a question. Have you ever fallen out with a friend? You can write a response. Alessio, that's the same with you, Raffaele, and the other students as well.
Yeah, I'll write the question for them. Have you ever
Yes.
fallen out with a friend?
I have many times.
Yeah, it's common. I've also fallen out with a few friends in the past. I'm not friends anymore with basically anyone from high school, except for maybe one
Neither am I.
person.
I'm the same as you.
Yeah. It's interesting.
We have here as well, have a disagreement. Argument. Okay. What's the difference, Christine, between have a discussion and have an argument? I'm throwing all these questions out to you today.
This is a great question. Italians, be very careful with these two words. So in Italian, when you say discutere or like discuss, is it negative or is it positive? It's usually pretty negative. Like abbiamo discusso, right? It's a verbal fight, really, in Italian. In English, however, when we have a discussion, it's not so negative, right, Paul? It's usually pretty neutral. It could be quite constructive even.
Yeah.
But if we say we have an argument, that is in English when you discuss, in Italian, discutere, like have an argument. It could be really negative. So like a verbal fight.
Exactly. So you have an argument is something that is the direct translation of what Christine has just said. Many of my students make that mistake.
Yeah.
But
Sorry to cut you off.
No.
Another false friend, is also argument in Italian. Argomento is like topic in English, actually. So argument, we don't usually say like, what's the argument of today's webinar? We might say, what's today's topic, or what's the topic of today? So be careful with the word argument. It actually means like litigata or discussione. So topic is what you want with argomento. Okay.
Yes.
Just clear that up.
That's an interesting point. No, as I said, like, guys, we're just trying to increase as much vocabulary for you as possible.
Yeah. That's my sticking point.
And then the opposite, of course, is have a disagreement, make up with. As I said, guys, makeup, we know makeup is something that, women put on their face. But make up with, the preposition completely changes the meaning, okay? Make up with is basically to say sorry, to try and resolve.
Yeah, after you've fallen out, if you come back together and you have restored your friendship, you've made up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So let's see. Christine, do you often fall out with your husband and then make up after?
Yes. Several times a week.
Of course.
Yeah. I think it's typical in Italian relationships, or at least where one of the two, the couple is Italian, because you tend to culturally just express all of your emotions and your opinions to the extreme degree without holding back anything. And so that can tend to incite some arguments.
Absolutely.
It's not a bad thing always, but it is what I've observed.
Absolutely. I agree.
Yeah.
Huh.
All right, guys. So if you, want to keep hanging out with Paul and I.
Comment, please.
Discussions with Paul and Christine. Yeah, let
Yeah.
us know. Have you ever fallen out with a friend? Have you ever made up with a friend? Do you also have arguments with your partner?
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
All right. But while you're thinking about those enlightening topics, let's continue. Paul, would you like to look at this for us?
Yeah. So it says put these relationships in chronological order. It's really clear as well.
Yeah,
Engaged.
because life always works in chronological order, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
Everything is linear.
Absolutely. Single, divorced, married, dating, going out with boyfriend or girlfriend. Okay, interesting. Remember, guys, another thing just to let you know as well is there's a difference between be and get, which are typical phrases used. So be engaged, um,
When
which
you
is
already are,
yes,
it's
thank you,
happened already. Yeah.
thank you.
But if you need to, if you are going to, remember the future tense going to get engaged, it's like a future event.
Very good, excellent. So, for example, I am engaged, which means I'm in the process. Okay, but I'm going to get engaged sometime in the future. Okay,
Yeah.
so there's just a little difference. Hey, Michele, good. Have fun.
Remember with your response to the question, have you ever? We still need the auxiliary verb for present perfect. We need the verb have. So yes, I have fallen out with my friend maybe in high school. Yeah.
Or at high school as well. At,
Yeah, you could also say at
in
high
or
school.
at. So yes, I've fallen. I've fallen out with my friend at high school. Okay.
Yeah. So what does it mean to be engaged? Let's talk about that for a second.
Sorry, I jumped out again. Can you repeat your question?
Oh, no problem. I asked, what does it mean to be engaged? Let's talk about that.
Be engaged. When you're going to get married, right?
Yeah, so maybe like you've promised one another that you will get married. Like you've
Uh-huh.
decided we are going to get married. So we're engaged.
Absolutely.
It's like fidanzati
Yes.
officially. Right?
Prometido, no? As they say in Italian, or is it Spanish?
That's Spanish, but like, yeah. They don't really have an exact word for it, I don't believe.
Yeah, prometido is like your no,
Like
nothing.
promise.
I'm thinking of a different language. Sorry, guys. Excuse me.
I'm also
Okay. So the process. What is the order, guys? Number 1, 2, 3, 4. Obvious. Number 1, you're definitely single first.
Yeah. It's the
And
best,
then
though. Being single's great.
I'm single.
Yeah.
Always have been, always will be, probably.
Oh, if you want to be, then that's amazing. I mean,
Yeah.
who's to say that you need anything else?
Just need food, like Italian fruit, for example. Pizza. I'm gonna get married to an Italian pizza. Or to anyone who's a good chef. That would be the best. Sorry, Monica. I made a mistake. Whoops.
Fidanzato, yeah, exactly.
So yeah, we've got we have some intelligent viewers. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah, when you are near to the wedding, like when you're about to get married,
yeah,
it's like you've been together and you've decided we're getting married.
Yeah, absolutely. So yes, Monica, I'll ask you a question since you've joined, and thanks for correcting me. It's easy to correct me. Have you ever fallen out with a boyfriend or girlfriend, or have you ever been married? You can write us a response, and we will gladly respond to you.
Paul is single, you guys. You got to snatch him up.
And yeah, I mean, I look terrible right now. I need to. You see, yeah, I know, but I need a haircut.
Love and relationships focus. Not ready for love and relationships. No, I'm kidding with you. Just love to joke. I think we lost Paul for a moment there. Internet. Maybe he's gone to get his hair in order. I'm kidding, guys. But anyways, let's talk about what comes after being single. Oh, well, I guess engaged is number 3, so I guess we'll have to move ahead with that. Single, I guess the next category is dating, going out with boyfriend and girlfriend, yeah? So that is maybe all together category 2, and single would then be 1. So first you're single, and then you're dating, going out with, yeah. Oh, we've got 2 balls now. Oh, no, just another ball.
Just one.
That was crazy.
I think it's the wind or something. Anyway.
Oh, yeah. You never know. Well, we've got some input from our students here. Christina says single, dating, going out with boyfriend, girlfriend.
Good.
Engaged, and then married, and then divorced. We hope not, right?
Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. I just disappeared for a second. Interesting.
No worries. Yeah. Yeah, she's got them all right.
Absolutely.
So Monica said, I keep in touch with my first boyfriend, but I've fallen out with the next one. He was a jerk. Love it, girl. You're on the right path. I think sometimes your first boyfriend is like maybe your sweetheart or like someone from when you were young and kind of naive.
Yeah.
And then maybe the next one is maybe your bad boy, or like you're paying the archetype of like what a woman lives.
Oh.
And so then you're like, well, now I want to, go to the extreme, and then he ends up being a jerk, and so you're like, meh, bye.
Absolutely. We have
not everyone's story, but
I'm single because you haven't met the right person.
I haven't met the right person yet.
I'm sure you will, mate. I'm sure you will. Life, age is just a number,
yeah, definitely.
I mean, yeah, I could be like that as well. And then she says, and I don't think I'm ever getting married, even if I'm in a serious relationship. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Christine, your circumstances were different because you had to get married.
Yeah. Our government's kind of forced us. I don't know if we would have gotten married otherwise. Probably just because it would have been important to my family. It wasn't that big of a deal to my husband. He wasn't super, one way or the other. But because it meant that we could stay together, we decided to get married. Yeah.
Interesting. And you're double, yes,
there was a double fall
technological technicalities. I can't guarantee perfect Wi-Fi. I'm sorry. There's always going to be something happening.
Yeah.
Okay. But I will marry an Italian pizza for sure. That's one thing I'm definitely going to marry. A Napolitan.
What would be on your Italian wife pizza? What kind of toppings would you have?
I think anything and everything, but the Napolitan pizza is by far the best. Or a close second, I'll probably get divorced and then I'll have an affair with quattro formaggi. And then after, I'll have a bit of, on the side dish, I'll have carbonara, I match with...
yesterday was carbonara day.
Oh, for God's sake, was it?
Yeah, I didn't make it though. I didn't have guanciale.
There should be a Tinder application for food, like pizza, carbonara, I'd match everything. Anyway.
Oh goodness.
Little fest. Shall we move on?
Yeah, let's. So we've already talked about relationship statuses. Moving on. We've got great platitude there at the top. All is fair in love and war.
So it says, think of your favorite couple from a book or a film. Describe their love story, putting these phrasal verbs. Okay. So, as I said, guys, unfortunately, I'm a bit cheesy. My favorite book is called Me Before You, but I don't want to spoil it because I agreed that I will give Christine
Don't spoil it for me.
I'll talk about Titanic then, because everybody's seen Titanic. Sorry, guys, I'm just going to spoil it. So Rose and Jack got to know each other when there was a ship leaving off the west coast of Ireland. So yay, we're famous there.
Yeah.
They got together, and they fell in love very, very quickly.
Yes.
And Rose cheated on her fiance.
Yeah, it's true.
And she also broke up with her fiance, and she wanted to continue living with Jack.
Smart.
However, unfortunately, Jack
We had
sacrificed
a
his
different
life.
idea.
I didn't understand why he didn't get on the wardrobe. You know, there was like a cloth. He could have
Yeah,
done. That was stupid.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, Jack died, and Rose lived a nice and happy life. Spoiler
Yeah.
for Titanic.
Yeah. I really hate that movie.
I love it.
Do you?
Yeah, it's such a nice movie.
Oh, just find it so, I don't know, so overdone. Just too much.
Well, I suppose that's Hollywood for you. They turn like tragic event. Like Pearl Harbor could have been brilliant as well, but no, they made it all about a love story.
It's true. Yeah. Ugh, anyway. Love stories are often really dramatic, right, you guys? They're never just like blah. Those aren't the interesting love stories that we want to read about, the ones we want to see on TV. We always like a little drama, a little spice.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I think that's kind of another reason why my husband and I chose to get together, because we probably are two of the least compatible people in history. We love each other, but we're very uncompatible. Like, we're just not compatible at all. Like,
really?
Yeah, no, not at all. Like, we've really different ideas about everything. He's really organized and precise. I am more of like a free spirit, live in the moment kind of person. I have trouble thinking 5 minutes ahead.
Okay.
Life. And you know, we come from two different countries. He's Italian, I'm American. We have different ideas, you know, we're from different generations. He's 8 years older than me.
Okay.
But we both loved our story, I think, and so that's why we kept at it.
Yeah, but you know what though? I think it's good that I don't know, like the fact that you guys have like you can agree and to disagree. Otherwise, your relationship is a bit boring, right? If you've got too many things in common.
Yeah. Well, they have a saying in Italian, chi si assomiglia si piglia. So it's like who you look like is who you choose. So it's the opposite of the saying, like opposites attract.
Okay.
They have the saying, like when you look like when you have similar features, those people choose each other. Which I find interesting because I don't think that's true. I think it's much more opposites attract. We're very much an opposites attract couple.
Alessio.
When there is pizza, the love is in the air.
Oh my god, that is so amazing.
Yeah.
I love his surname as well, De Rosa.
We love roses, right, women? Famously. But one thing, Alessio, you have said, I met my actual fiance in a pizza restaurant. Actual is one of those false friends. So you want to say current. Actual is a false friend in English and Italian. So attuale is current in English. So current. I met my current fiance in a pizzeria or in a pizza restaurant. But it's so true. When there's pizza, the love is in the air. I bet she loved that too, you know? Pizza's where it's at. So it looks like we've lost Paul for a moment. He's probably gone to get some pizza. But in any case, we can look ahead. Oh, he's coming back.
Yeah. What's going on?
Yeah. Oh, Rafaela's asked us for some English love advice. Would you like to get to know me? Is it correct?
Absolutely. We would. Yes, we would.
Yeah, yeah. You could ask someone that, like, maybe shall we get to know each other, or like, let's get to know each other.
Hmm.
Maybe a way you would ask. I like that the best.
I don't know what's going on with. It's not that my internet is bad. It's just it keeps like pushing me out and forth. Anyway, whatever. Okay, we'll get through it. Okay, sorry guys again if I'm in and out.
No,
What can I
no.
do? Okay. Let's see. Would you like to get to know me? All right. Okay. So yeah. Oh, we missed the moment of the pizza. Oh,
Oh, we didn't
Well, yeah.
miss it. We talked about it.
love
I
is in
told
the
you
air.
all about the fact that actual is a false friend in English.
Hmm.
He wanted to say my current fiance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Excellent. Thanks for
wedding-
sharing that, Alessio.
Yeah, thanks. So what are some wedding traditions in your country? Describe your ideal wedding.
Okay, well, wedding traditions in my country, in Ireland, white dress for sure. The best man carries the rings. I don't know if that's true in America. So the best man is responsible. Yeah, the ring bearer, like the Hobbit. Yeah. So yeah, the best man is responsible for the rings, and we also have in Ireland a flower girl. Do you know what that is?
Yeah, we have those as well.
Okay, well, we just basically have the same, I think. So we have a flower girl.
Similar traditions, yeah.
Absolutely. And then they throw the bouquet of flowers.
Mm-hmm.
And whoever catches it apparently has good luck.
Yeah. Usually we say they are the next to get married.
Someone's enjoying their food.
Well, now he's on to playtime. Who knows what's happening out there? My poor husband, he's dealing with that.
Yeah, you've got the perfect excuse.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here relaxing on my computer.
Working.
Oh, goodness. Right. Doing my job. Yeah, also, what about what traditions before the wedding? Does the couple have any sort of like parties before the wedding to celebrate?
Yeah, they have a bachelor's and a hen party. I don't know if that's similar in America as well.
Yeah, and we never call it hen party, hen do, or whatever. We would say a bachelorette party.
Bachelorette. Okay.
Like the famous TV show, if you follow any American TV, there's the Bachelorette.
The only ever American reality TV I followed, you're going to kill me, is probably Jersey Shore.
Jersey Shore.
At the time, it was pretty big, you know? At the time, it was pretty big.
Yeah.
It was. All right, guys. Well, if guys, you've got about a minute left to tell us about any participation or any wedding traditions, but in the meantime, because we covered a lot of grammar, just going to revise. So just remember, have you ever been to France, as Raphael said here? So it's used as a past experience question. Gone, which means you're there now. Been, you return. So generally speaking, in my opinion, when we ask have you ever questions, we use it with been. And just a few corrections without saying. So have you ever plus been plus past participle. And I'll leave you, Christine, to close off with some of the vocabulary.
Yeah, so just to review these phrasal verbs, we've got get on with or get along with, meaning you have a good rapport.
Absolutely.
Sort of the opposite, when you fall out, your friendship or your relationship breaks.
Absolutely.
Having a disagreement or an argument is like a verbal fight in English. To make up with is to repair or restore your broken relationship. We said to be engaged is before you're married, but you've promised to be together. Single, ready to mingle. Married, divorced, when you've ended your marriage. What else did we talk about? Yeah, getting to know each other. It's like the same in Italian, when you know one another better. You learn more about each other. Get
Mhm.
together with. You get together. Let's get
Absolutely.
together. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, fall in love. Cheat on when you sort of go with someone else that you shouldn't be with. And break up with when you end your relationship. All right,
Okay.
guys?
So guys,
Yeah,
that is
all to say.
that is it. I'll just want to finish off with this. The Napolitan pizza is very sexy. I
I think
agree.
that,
So guys,
yeah.
have a lovely day. Thank you so much for your participation. It was
Yeah,
really
loved
good fun.
it.
And
Thanks,
continue
guys.
participating and see you guys soon. Ciao.
Yeah. Have a good
Thank
one.
you.
Bye. Thanks, guys.